Let's be honest, folks. We all know at least one person who could star in their own reality show titled Most Likely to Start a Drama. You know the type, the coworker who thrives on gossip, the relative with an opinion on everything, or that friend who could find a dark cloud in a room full of puppies. We tend to avoid these difficult people like the plague. They stress us out, challenge our patience, and sometimes make us want to move to a deserted island. But what if I told you these human sandpaper moments could actually be good for you? Yes, you heard that right. Those individuals who push our buttons and test our limits can actually be powerful catalysts for personal growth. Think of it like this. Smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. It's the rough waters, the unexpected storms, that force us to learn, adapt, and become stronger navigators of life. Difficult people, as frustrating as they can be, present similar opportunities for growth. They challenge our assumptions, push us out of our comfort zones, and force us to develop coping mechanisms we never knew we needed. One of the most immediate and, let's face it, annoying ways difficult people help us grow is by testing our patience. They might interrupt constantly, dismiss our opinions, or insist on doing things their way, even when it's clearly not the best approach. Sound familiar? While incredibly frustrating, these situations force us to practice patience, a virtue that's essential for navigating not just difficult people, but life itself. Beyond patience, dealing with difficult individuals hones our problem-solving skills. When faced with someone who thrives on conflict or negativity, we're forced to think outside the box. We learn to communicate more effectively, find creative solutions, and develop strategies for managing conflict constructively. These are invaluable skills that extend far beyond our interactions with the difficult person in question. They equip us to handle challenges in all areas of life, from our careers to our personal relationships. Remember that time when that difficult person said something hurtful or completely disregarded your feelings? Yeah, it stung, didn't it? But here's the silver lining. Each frustrating encounter, each difficult conversation builds resilience. It's like emotional weightlifting. The more we're exposed to challenging personalities and situations, the stronger we become. We learn to not take things personally, to develop a thicker skin, and to bounce back from adversity with greater ease. This resilience becomes our armor, protecting us from future hurt and allowing us to navigate life's inevitable challenges with greater confidence and grace. So, the next time you're feeling drained by a difficult person, remember this. You're not just dealing with them. You're building an inner fortress of resilience that will serve you well in all aspects of your life. Section 4. Learning from the Masters. When difficulty breeds greatness. Think about some of the most successful people throughout history. Chances are, they didn't reach the top by surrounding themselves with yes-men and women. Many great leaders, artists, and innovators faced their fair share of difficult personalities. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She rose from a challenging childhood and overcame numerous obstacles in her career, including sexism and racism, to become a media mogul and an inspiration to millions. Or consider Steve Jobs, known for his demanding personality and relentless pursuit of perfection. While his management style was often criticized, there's no denying that his unwavering vision and ability to push people beyond their perceived limits resulted in some of the most revolutionary technology of our time. These examples highlight an important point. Sometimes, friction can spark innovation. Difficult people, with their challenging questions and unwavering opinions, can push us to think differently, to strive for more, and to ultimately achieve greater things than we thought possible. Section 5. Finding the silver lining. Turning conflict into growth. Now, I'm not suggesting that we should all go out and seek out difficult people to befriend, nor am I saying that we should tolerate abusive or toxic behavior. Absolutely not. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial, and we should never hesitate to distance ourselves from people who consistently bring us down. However, I do believe that by shifting our perspective, we can learn to see the difficult people in our lives as opportunities for growth, rather than just sources of stress. Instead of dreading interactions with that challenging coworker or family member, try approaching the situation with curiosity. What can you learn from this person? How can you use this experience to practice patience, develop your communication skills, or strengthen your resilience? By reframing our thinking, we can transform these potentially negative encounters into valuable lessons in personal growth. Section 6. The importance of boundaries, protecting yourself while learning. While it's true that difficult people can teach us valuable lessons, it's crucial to remember that our well-being matters. Engaging with challenging personalities doesn't mean subjecting ourselves to endless negativity or abuse. Just as we wouldn't stand too close to a cactus, expecting it to suddenly become soft and cuddly, we need to establish healthy boundaries with difficult people. This means recognizing our limits and communicating them clearly. It might involve limiting our exposure to the person, setting firm boundaries around acceptable behavior, or even walking away from the situation entirely if necessary. Remember, personal growth shouldn't come at the cost of our mental or emotional health. Learning to navigate difficult people is about finding that balance, extracting the lessons they offer while protecting our own well-being. Section 7. Embracing the difficult path. A conclusion. Life is a journey, and like any good adventure, it's full of unexpected twists, turns, and yes, even the occasional difficult character. While it's tempting to wish for a smooth and easy path, it's often the bumps along the way that shape us into the resilient, compassionate, and capable individuals we're meant to be. So the next time you encounter a difficult person, take a deep breath, remember the lessons they offer, and embrace the opportunity for growth. After all, as the saying goes, smooth seas never made a skilled sailor.